My name's John Giardini. I'm a child psychiatrist based at the Women's and Children's Hospital in Adelaide, but also working with within the University of Adelaide. Two of the things that I do, working with GPs and working with med students, felt like completely separate tasks, but the great thing about this project is that we've been able to bring them together. And so what we've started to do is to have a televised clinic, really, that I'll see patients in one part of the hospital, and a group of anything up to a dozen or more medical students can sit and watch it with a tutor present with them in another part of the hospital, and hopefully learn from that experience. So tell me about what it is that brought you along today.
Well, lately my dad, he just hasn't been around the house, so I don't really know what's going on. He hasn't told me or my little sister yet, so I know. I'm just worried.
You've heard Mum and Dad talk normally?
I've heard him and my mum talking about treatment. It's just really scaring me. I'm getting stomach aches all day sometimes.
I was just talking about tummy aches then. They're very common in young people and in adolescents. Can anyone think what might be the origin perhaps of a tummy ache for the patient?
So maybe anxiety?
Yeah, anxiety and worry are very, very common. It's a common presentation.
So Tom, in understanding what you're going through, it really helps me to have a map of who's who in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start with you, I know you're called Tom.
Yep.
You're in year 10, is that right?
Yes, yeah.
And what school?
Glenonga.
And just the four of you live in the household?
Yep.
And what about your grandparents? Are they still alive?
You notice that I only had the opportunity to interview Tom on his own today. And what effect do you think that had on my ability to be able to intervene usefully here?
He had limited information about what's going on at home with the parents as well and their situation.
That's raised an important point. When you get stuck in working with somebody, it's useful to go through a kind of checklist. Is the problem one of information, or is it understanding, or is it intervention?
The kinds of patients who are suitable for telehealth are often overlap very much with the kind of patients who are suitable for clinical teaching. And so we have the opportunity to use that clinical experience twice, really. We get double the benefit from the same amount of work.